Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, once again, this is another installment of Pre-Camp Precepts. Alright, and today we're going to talk about, basically, the concept of, like, always being on the same accord. As far as, like, the people, like, you're in camp with and you, fellowship with. Like, as far as, like, our camp, like, we're under the, doctrine, like, we're under the doctrine of, like, Great Millstone. Alright, and, you know, like, as far as, like, you know, Cleveland, like, right now, there really wasn't, like, anything, like, going on. Like, when I first started out, like, I was, like, pretty much, like, solo. There'd been, like, just, like, a few, like, Hebrew Israelite groups here and there. Like, one guy, like, I know, like, he only deals with, like, the Old Testament and all that. Alright, and things of that nature, like, you know, the people that, for those of you that are just coming in, the people that you, like, need to link up with, like, need to be on the, same accord. So, right. Alright, Acts 1 and 14. Alright, these all continued with one accord in prayer and supplication. Alright, and that's, yeah, that's the main point I wanted to get. Alright, because, like, as far as, like, prayer and supplication, you know, like, that fellowship, you know, that doctrine, alright, they were all, like, they were always, like, in, like, one accord. Like, the, disciples of, Yahweh Shai on down, alright, you know, it's, like, Peter, Paul, you know, and this was before, like, the time of Paul, but, like, everyone who was a disciple of, Yahweh Shai was always on, like, the same accord. Alright, and within, as far as, like, the doctrine, there was 100%, like, agreement. Alright, and if there was any type of, like, discord or, like, disagreement, like, alright, then people, you know, they would either be, like, cast out, or they would take it upon themselves, alright, to, you know, go their own way. Right. Alright, Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? You know, we even had, you know, if there's someone that, like, used to be in the camp and all that, you know, it's cool that, you know, it's Yapa, that he's, like, still doing the work, telling people that they're, like, Israelites, or telling people to repent, follow the laws, you know, cursing out this, like, wicked kingdom, cursing out this devil and all that. Alright, but, as far as, like, there's just, like, a few things that we're not on, like, the same accord with, you know, so he took it upon himself to, like, just, like, start his own thing. Alright, because, alright, and that's, it's not only, like, it has to do with, like, your, like, salvation and all that, because, like, you have to be, like, on point, like, to the best of your ability, because, like, if you know you're going off, like, the Lord can destroy you for just going off, like, He's justified in destroying you, like, just for, like, going off and not breaking down things, like, properly. Alright, so, you really have to be careful. And another thing, it has to do with, like, it's gonna bring, like, forth, like, confusion, like, if you're, like, out in camp, like, someone poses a question to you, alright, and, you know, like, as far as, like, the basics, Deuteronomy 28, Revelation chapter 1 and all that, we're all on the same accord as far as that. But as far as, like, you know, like, the deep meat of, like, the doctrine, what if one of us doesn't believe that, alright, the mark of the beast is the chip, alright, and someone has a question about that, like, how, like, in camp, like, how would that, like, play out? You just can't be like, well, we don't really want to go into that right now, you know, like, you're out here to, like, edify the people. Alright, so, we get one more. Alright, 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? Alright, and so, alright, so lucky, like, the battery's about to die, but, shit. Just gonna keep it short, but, Yeah, that basically you have to be in 100% agreement. Alright, so with that I'm going to say shalom.